everyone, welcome back to Beyond the Studio Pilates. My name's Hannah. Today I want to take you through some of my favourite really simple resistance band arm exercises. If you don't have a band, you could also do these with cans, or if you are coming back from injury or haven't done any exercise in a while, just pretend and just use your own body weight until you've done a couple of weeks, and then maybe add in some extra weight. Let's get going. You need to bring your hands together, so interlace those fingers, bring your arms above your head. Check in with that rib to hip connection. Make sure your ribs haven't jutted forward. And then we're just creating a circle above our head. So this is a lovely way just to release any tension in your shoulders. So especially if you do a lot of desk work and you're doing a lot of typing, this is a great exercise to maybe put in a couple of times during your day when your shoulders are starting to feel a bit achy. It's just going to alleviate any tension in that shoulder joint. Taking it in the other direction. And then we're going to start to make it a bit bigger, so we're going to let our back and core get involved. Keeping the weight even between your heel and toe, so make sure you're not taking your weight forward and back. And taking it in the other direction. And then coming back to the centre, stretching those arms up and away. Okay, just give those shoulders a little wiggle. Going to do a little arm work with the resistance band. If you don't have a band, don't worry. You could either use two cans or you could just use body weight, so just pretend that there's a bit more resistance behind the exercise. So we're going to bring the band down under 1 foot. So our band is coming down under 1 foot, doesn't matter which foot. Core switch, don't think about standing tall, so find that good posture, pelvis tilted so your tailbone is underneath you, growing towards the ceiling. A little bit of slack in the band, and we're just going to do a really simple bicep curl. So you're going to come up and then resist the band as it wants to ping you back to the floor. So I want you to imagine, if you haven't got the band, that you're moving your arms through water. So there's a bit of resistance there. You can't just kind of bring that arm up and down. You're having to kind of push it a little bit harder, move those arms a little bit more, so give it a bit more of a push. Keep standing tall, core engaged. We're going to do 3 more on each side. And final 1 on each side. And then bringing those arms back down. From here, you're going to drop the band in your left hand. Going to just take some of that band through your foot, so you've got more of the band on the right hand side of your body. It needs to be under your right hand foot as well. Hand is palm up, band is between your fingers and your thumb, holding the band. If you've got a can, you could hold on to your can, just make sure you don't drop it because we're going to bring it above our head. If you've got nothing, again, you can just pretend. So we're going to bring that elbow round to behind us, core stays switched on, keep everything in a line. And then we're just reaching to the ceiling with our wrist. You're taking your elbow so it's nearly fully extended, but we're not locking that elbow out. And then you're coming back down. You can play with the amount of resistance. So if you need to make it easier, let some band go. If you need to make it harder, take some band away. So this is working into that tricep. Final 3 here. Standing tall. 2. And final 1. And then bringing that arm gently back down. Swapping so the band is under your other foot and under in your other hand. So left foot, left hand. Palm again face up in between your thumb and your finger. Take that elbow round behind you. Core switched on, standing tall, and then we're lifting. Always have one arm that's easier than the other, don't you? This is my easier arm. So keeping everything else nice and still, just extending through that wrist. 3 to go. 2. Final 1. And then gently bringing that arm back down, stepping off your band. Going to do a really nice rotator cuff exercise next. This is one of my favourites. So standing tall, band in the middle. Need some band to play with. Again, if you've got 2 cans, don't need to worry about the band. If you don't have 2 cans or band, going to imagine you've got a sponge in each hand. We're going to squeeze the sponge. Then you're going to take your wrists out to the side. And as you do so, I want you to imagine you're also squeezing a pencil between the top of your arm and your body. So you're not pushing your elbow into your body, you're squeezing the top of your arm into your body. Hold it at the side and then we're gently releasing back to the middle. So we're going to go out and in, out and in. So we're working into that rotator cuff. Keeping that movement nice and fluid. Remember, if you don't have a band, imagine you're moving through water or treacle, something that's giving you a bit of resistance to push and pull against. So we're making those muscles activate a bit further. Going to do 4 more here, doing really well. 3. And standing tall, 2. And final 1. Okay, so we're going to make the movement a bit bigger now. Going to go into those rhomboids. So if you are using the band, you need some more band in the middle to play with. If you're getting a bit tired and you're using cans or hand weights, pop them down on the floor, do this one without them, that's totally fine. Core switched on, standing tall. So this time we're going to take our elbows out, still squeezing that upper arm into your body, and then you're going to push from your elbows, bring your arms out. Then we're going to bring our elbows gently back to our body and wrists back to the middle. So we're going wrists out, elbows out, elbows in, wrists in. And I want you to control the movement in both ways. So don't let the band, especially if you're using the band, ping you back to the middle. Make sure that you're controlling the in and the out, and the band isn't controlling you coming back in. So your arms shouldn't be kind of snapping back together. I'm going to do 4 more, doing really well. Push those elbows out, building loads of strength in that upper back here. Final 3. Standing tall, final 2. And final 1. And then gently rolling those shoulders in each direction. Thanks for joining me for my little resistance band workout today. I hope you found it really beneficial. Have a little look around my playlist for other videos you can do from wherever you are, whenever you like. And please subscribe to my channel and hit the alert button so you get a notification every time I release a new video. Take care for now. Bye.